We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in Week 0. So the San Jose State Spartans kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run. Breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see,
there he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. Still running at the 40. Lots of running room. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to... to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Spartans offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. You want to be physical on defense, but too much grabbing. They got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's McClure. Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Finds a man in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Spartans have this offense rolling. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Finds his man, it's McClure. Breaks into the open. Knocked off his feet.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Spartans racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll move the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Jose State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Sutton. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pulls and fired complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. He might want another play. The run inside. It's Sutton, able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sutton. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Back open in the middle.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it. Back's looking for the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. DB's right up on the receivers. Pressure coming. Buried before he could blink.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Finds his man. It's Riley. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a gap. It's Sutton. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's low. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And you can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards.
And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Defense playing a bail technique. Running to Green. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air, it's Weaver. Unleashes 1. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running inside, it's Sutton. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's low. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes the handoff. It's Sutton. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And it's a holder picks his spot. It'll be a 25-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the Temple Owls taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's Temple with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, developing story guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Looking for room, it's Sutton. Picks up the first down. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's busted. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
The second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. That's caught. It's Bates. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Weaver. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just threw.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Sutton. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space. It's Sutton. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Beck's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They feed him again. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's McDaniel. He's got his man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And the timing just a hair off.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Barber.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch.
Throws toward the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Rushes on him. Fires to the end zone. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's McDaniel. Oh, they're after him. And they got him.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Motion from the wide receiver. The sure hands. It's Brown. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to...
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Here's how the career starts. His first carry. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these